Oh, champ. It looks like Kendrick Lamar is helping Drake meet his demise yet again, after announcing last night that there will be a GNX Australian tour at the end of the year. Now, is Kendrick gonna single-handedly ruin Drake's Iceman album rollout with all of these surprises? Hey, look, after what we just seen him do in Toronto, things can only get worse from here. But look, I need y'all to smash the like button because it does help the algorithm, because we about to get deep. Yeah, Kendrick has done it again, y'all. He just announced that he's doing a GNX tour at the end of the year in Australia. This is crazy. Now, this comes right after he finishes stepping all up in Drake's hometown of Toronto. This also comes after Drake did the Anita Maxwell tour in Australia, which promptly got disrupted because Drake had some stomach issues allegedly. And then we just seen him in Toronto with Baka Not Nice and Lil Yachty afterwards at a WWE event called Elimination Chamber. But now we have Kendrick announcing an Australian tour. Is kinda crazy. It doesn't look like Kendrick is done applying these death blows to Drake's career. Now, this Australian tour will be taking place from December 3rd to December 14th of this year. Alright, and unlike Drake, he's gonna complete his tour flawlessly, a flawless victory. And I feel like this will be the total end of the battle as a whole in completion. The UMG lawsuits are taking place this month, so that'll be over. Listen, this is crazy, man. Kendrick is a madman. Was this Dot's idea? Whose idea was this? Is this in spite of Drake? Listen, I don't think Kendrick is finished, alright, when it comes to stepping on Drake. He might not be finished, gang. He might just want to take it all the way. He said, you know what? Let's take it further. Let's keep it going. I'm going to take it to Australia because they deserve a finished tour. This seems to be being done out of pettiness to let people know, hey man, I'm still going to continue stepping on Drake and I don't care. Alright, now he's not outwardly saying this, alright, but will we be getting that deluxe album anytime soon, or do we have to wait till December? I don't know. Will we be getting another album? I don't know. There's no telling when it comes to dates for Kendrick Lamar's album to drop, or deluxe album of GNX for that matter. However, we do have Drake doing a European tour and at the same time supposed to be releasing his new solo album Iceman, right? Now, can all of these things get in the way of Drake's rollout? Because it looks like what Kendrick is doing is going to deeply affect how Drake's album performs, and it really just looks that way. It looks like whatever Kendrick is doing is going to harm Drake's album dropping. I'm just saying, because it's too crazy right now, bro. He just did what he did in Toronto, as he should. It's looking crazy. The city of Toronto seems like they don't respect him. It's just too much going on that just goes back to Drake's career being shattered in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is the end point for like Drake's career. And I don't think Drake even knows what to do. I think when Drake seen how everybody was in unison out there in Toronto for Kendrick performing in Toronto to completely dismantle Drake, I think Drake just panicked, bro. Drake did the right thing by not doing that Casanat live stream. He did the right thing because he already knew what it was gonna be. He already felt the energy in the air. His stomach probably cramped up. He felt the pain. He felt the energy. It was bad. He knew not to go through with that, alright? Listen, Drake is making the proper moves early, alright? Listen, if I was Drake, might want to go into hiding because this seems like there's no way that you can possibly stop this tsunami, gang. You can't stop it. This is a tsunami wave that's happening right now. This is just completely washing away OVO as we know it, bro. I mean, your artist right now, OVO Smiley, aka Smigs, has a very terrible album that just dropped, and it's really bad. You guys have a single called Two Mazza, and it's probably one of the worst singles I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, Drake's featured on it, and it's really bad. I just want y'all to know, don't bother listening to it because it's not good. Alright? listen, this is getting bad, man. I really do think that what Kendrick is doing is going to hurt Drake's rollout for his last album with UMG. Because remember, this will be Drake's last album with UMG, alright? He's no longer going to be signed to them. There's rumors that he's going to be signed with Warner Brothers, or he might go independent. So who actually knows where he's going to take his career from there? But boy, oh boy, this is getting rough. Boy, I don't feel bad for Drake, by the way. I'm not gonna be the guy to sympathize and say, hey, he deserves better. Hey, don't hurt yourself, champ. Don't put yourself down in the dumps. There's always gonna be a brighter day. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Well, champ, the graveyard don't got no light. All right, there's no light built in the casket. By the way, champ, I want to let you know that. Yeah, I'm not here to lift you up, all right, because you're already down for good. It seems, okay? Now, that's not to say that there's no possibility of Drake having some type of revival, like having a hit record. We seen what happened with Nokia. We seen what happened with CN Tower, right? Yeah, cool. But do we get a full-on, like, Drake going, like, double and triple platinum and diamond and all that? I'm not sure about that anymore. You know, I don't know. All right, the reception of Kendrick's performances and what he's doing seems to really just really outdo anything that Drake has going on right now, bro. Like, seriously. Like, I get it, you know, he has to do these streams, you know, he has to do that because that's really his only way out to kind of like get his, you know, project even in motion. You feel what I'm saying? He has to show his face somehow. Like, he can't just do it on his own. He needs help. He needs people around him that are also popular to help influence others to actually try to push his stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Now, of course, Drake has his fans, all right? He has his glazers, the people that go all the way, put 1,000,000% in to try to help Drake succeed. Now, they're not enough, all right? The general people who just listen to music in general, who aren't super fans, they have to also come to the decision to stream this person's music and play this person's music in a certain type of algorithmic way to which they remain on a Billboard top spot. You feel what I'm saying? They have to do it too. It's not just up to the fans. You have to have the average person, the everyday person, the person who's not really a big super fan but just enjoys music in general. They have to be the ones to help push these guys as well, okay? But at the end of the day, this type of dragging is unheard of, unhinged. Like, what I'm seeing Kendrick doing is something I would probably hear 50 Cent do, because this level of petty is absolutely insane, psychotic, if you will. Champ, you're going to Australia, champ? Oh man, this is going to be a long tour, but honestly, there's going to be a big break in between because this GNX tour pretty much ends in August and will start again in December for that Australian tour. Will he be announcing any more tours? Are there more tours coming like next year too? Like, will we have a Hong Kong, China tour? What type of tours are we going in? Because he might be trying to do the biggest hip hop tour in the history of rap, and it seems like it's heading that way. Especially if you're gonna be going overseas not once but twice. Champ, this is a global tour. This is a huge tour. This tour might make $1 billion almost. If we're being real, like, champ, if you do $1 billion tour, that's insane. That's unheard of, bro. That's crazy. But he's already pretty much on the verge of surpassing any tours, like, in just music, period. Because he's putting up insane numbers, bro, and he's making too much money. And I mean too much money. From these tickets, from these sales, he's making too much money. The merch, he's making too much money, gang. Oh, champ. And I'm not pocket watching. I'm just making it realistic and letting y'all know how crazy this is right now. This is wild, man. What's going to happen to poor Aubrey? Is he okay? Listen, I don't think Drake's album is gonna be very successful as long as the public reception is so crazy for Kendrick Lamar, guys. It just makes sense to me. Alright? It's too much going on. This is an onslaught. I mean, an onslaught. Overkill, if you will. when it comes to Drake and Kendrick, bro. But Kendrick is so much above right now. He's winning so much. There's absolutely no telling what could possibly happen next, man. It's really no telling. But boy, I don't know where we go from here. All I know is that you need to smash that like button, though. Run up these likes. Get these likes up because it does help the channel, gang. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I also want to know what you think about this madness in the comment section, gang. Alright. But look, man, make sure you join the Discord as well. Discord link will be in the comments, in the description. It's an amazing Discord. Make sure you join, gang. Alright. But I do have a special announcement for you guys. Are you ready? It's the mayor. The one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you run up these likes, gang. Smash a like. Let me know how you feel in the comments, and subscribe right now, gang. Salute.